I had noticed that both in the very poor and very rich extremes of society, the mad were often allowed to mingle freely. People are strange, they are constantly angered by trivial things. But on a major matter like totally wasting their lives, they hardly seem to notice. If a woman slept with you on the very first night, that means she has no serious intentions on you. To fight for each minute is to fight for what is possible within yourself, so that your life and your death will not be like theirs. I wasn't a misanthrope, and I wasn't a misogynist, but I liked being alone. It felt good to sit alone in a small space, and smoke and drink. I had always been good company for myself. People run from rain, but sit in bathtubs full of water. We are here to laugh at the odds, and live our lives so well, that death will tremble to take us. If you get married, they think you're finished, and if you are without a woman, they think you're incomplete. Each man's hell is in a different place, mine is just up, and behind my ruined face. Love is all right for those who can handle the psychic overload. It's like trying to carry a full garbage can on your back over a rushing river of piss. I drive around the streets an inch away from weeping, ashamed of my sentimentality and possible love. I never met another man I'd rather be. And even if that's a delusion, it's a lucky one. The difference between a democracy and a dictatorship is that, in a democracy you vote first and take orders later. In a dictatorship you don't have to waste your time voting. Dogs and angels are not very far apart. We don't even ask happiness, just a little less pain. I often carry things to read, so that I will not have to look at the people. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time. All else is grandiose romanticism or politics. We are like roses that have never bothered to bloom when we should have bloomed, and it is as if the sun has become disgusted with waiting. There is always one woman to save you from another, and as that woman saves you, she makes ready to destroy. I stopped looking for a dream girl. I just wanted one that wasn't a nightmare. Sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. People with no morals often consider themselves more free, but mostly they lack the ability to feel or love. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. Find what you love and let it kill you. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do it's too late. And there's nothing worse than too late. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. You have to die a few times before you can really live. Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. Beauty is nothing. Beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly, because if people like you, you know it's for something else.